think he's scared of them. I think his testicles are on back order from China. And I think until they come in and people stand up and say, you know, we're tired of this foolishness, then they'll continue to have a internecine warfare.
What's going on? Do you sense this civil war, if not brewing, already having been launched on the left, in the Senate, in Congress, in the commentariat? There's something about this government reopening that has completely divided the left.
Well, Senator Schumer gambled, and he lost. And he's kind of walking around now looking like a guy who just lost his luggage. He did this to try to make the Bolshevik wing, which is in control of his party, like him, love him. And now they're madder than ever at him. The socialist wing of the party is controlled by Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez. She's probably feeling pretty toasty today on politics. She probably doesn't realize how much she hurt the American people. But I think she will either, if the Democrats gain control of the House, she'll either try to dethrone the minority leader, Hakeem Jeffries, and become Speaker. She'll run against Schumer, or she'll run for president. And then it'll be a gut check time for the folks in the Democratic Party. There are a lot of Democrats, one of whom I think is Senator Schumer, who understand that the loon wing of his party are a bunch of loons. But I think he's scared of them. I think his testicles are on back order from China. And I think until they come in and people stand up and say, you know, we're tired of this foolishness, then they'll continue to have a internecine warfare.
Do you think, let's talk about the nature of power. Do you think that AOC has the power that she believes, that the press believes, that people believe about AOC? Now, the source of power can be multitude, but the real ultimate source of power is the people. It's the voice of the people. Senator Schumer lives and runs from the state of New York. And I have no doubt that the viewpoints of AOC are much more representative in Queens than they are, say, in Baton Rouge. But she is now, as you just pointed out, looking for much higher office and wielding much more power than simply the voice of people from Long Island City. She is now talking about representing the people of the United States of America. And she has evidence that it's not limited, right, to Queens. We're seeing it in Seattle. We're seeing it in greater New York City. The question, though, is not only do the American people, are they ready for this? Are they ready for the power to reside with the socialists? But whether or not the Democrat Party truly is. Like, if she is representative of the left, we know she's representative of, again, a small, I shouldn't say small, a loud, radical wing within the left. Is it now about to become the left?
Well, I think the Congress, and let me say, I certainly don't hate the Congresswoman. I don't hate anybody, but I've always believed that the Congresswoman is a creation of the media. They just love her. They love her like the devil loves sin, man. I mean, they just, and I get why. She's attractive. She's pretty articulate on television. She's bold in her statements. But I've never heard anybody describe her as a policy maven. My experience with her is if you scratch the surface, you just get more surface. But it's clear that she has a following, and I don't think the loon wing of the party is the majority of the Democratic Party. Maybe I'm naive, but it's clear that the loon wing of the party is the loudest. It's clear that she leads them. It's clear that they are in the ascendancy. And it's clear that until the more rational Democrats stand up to her and them, the chaos will continue.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, Will Robinson. Danger.
AOC here, she's now saying that the conservative MAGA crowd, for which they've been trying to knock down at any turn, is now choosing to have buyer's remorse. AOC just saying, without citing any specific names or examples, said, oh yeah, people all the time pull me over and say, hey, I was a big Trump guy. I'm not so much anymore.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I fully welcome Trump voters into our coalition. And I know that sounds crazy to some people, but just hear me out. No. I cannot tell you. It just happened to me like 2 weeks ago. I can't tell you how many times someone has pulled me aside and said either I was once a big Trump voter and a Trump supporter, but then I started to kind of expand my world and where I got information.
Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
And now I've learned, and now I've changed, and I'm with you.
Yeah, right. Caroline Leavitt doesn't buy it. Listen to this.
I'd like to see some of the people who actually said that to AOC and check their ballots and see if they actually voted for President Trump, because I can assure you MAGA Republicans oppose everything that AOC and the modern day communist Democrat Party stands for. Mass migration and open borders like we saw under the Biden administration. Men and women's sports is something MAGA Republicans and frankly the whole country rejects. It's a 90-10 issue. Taxing people to death and taking their money and giving the majority of your income back to the government. That's a horrible idea that has not worked for thousands of years. MAGA Republicans know it, and that's why they overwhelmingly voted to re-elect President Trump.
Yeah, boy.
I like to MAGA, MAGA. I like to MAGA, MAGA. I like to MAGA. I like to MAGA, MAGA. I like to MAGA, MAGA. I like to MAGA, MAGA. I like to MAGA.
Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, ring that notification bell so you know every time I post a new video. If you like what I'm doing over here, you want to show a little extra love and support, be sure to check out our website, crownandthread.com. That's where you can grab all the awesome clothes you see me wearing in all of my videos, like this one. It says, he conquered as the lamb, returns as the lion. You know, the Lion of Judah, that would be King Jesus. And these are all handmade by my beautiful wife. We got tons of different designs to choose from, Christian, conservative, sizes ranging from itty bitty extra small to big and hefty 5X for my folks that like to eat. Bunch of different colors. It's all gooder than chicken to me. Of course, I'm biased though, but I'm sure we've got something that you look great rocking or that'll make an awesome gift for someone you love. We also sell some pretty sweet woodworking pieces made by my father-in-law, crosses, hearts, charcuterie boards. Definitely go check those out as well. If you'd like to support in other ways, you can buy me a coffee, hit that thanks button. You can become a member of the Gibson family right here on YouTube. All those links are down below in the description section. Listen, by no means do you have to do any of that stuff. Just showing up and watching my freckle face for a few minutes, that means the world to me, seriously. And I love y'all. I truly can't thank you enough for rocking with me throughout the years. Whether you've been here since I started back in 2017 when I was doing music reactions, or you're a recent subscriber, by the grace of God through my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and with y'all's support, my life couldn't be any better. Seriously. So thank you. And until next time, I'll be praying for you. Godspeed. I'm gone.